and happy travel day. I have very limited amount of time before this gets obnoxious. So, hi, I'm on the way home. I am at the airport, Madrid Barajas Airport, and it is now 11:52 p.m. So I have only a few more hours until my flight takes off. Finally going home.
Cabin crew landing within 4 minutes.
Hi, welcome back. So, this morning you are meeting me at the Lisbon airport in Portugal. It is 8:18 Portugal time, I believe. And we are waiting for our next flight. So, I got to the Madrid airport last night at about 11:50 p.m. and I flew out this morning at 6:45. And I bet you're wondering why I got to the airport so early. Well, there are two ways to get to the airport in Madrid. You either take a taxi, that's 30 euros, or you take the metro. Now, the metro runs approximately between 6 a.m. and about 1 or 1:30, depending on the line you need. So, I had to get there for 1:30 if I wanted to take the metro, since I already have a metro card and it's included. And if I didn't want to pay the extra fee for a one-day pass, since mine expired yesterday, I had to get there before midnight. So I got there before midnight, avoided paying 30 euros. And honestly, I'm a night person anyway, so the odds that I was going to get to sleep before I had to wake up at 2 to leave the house at 3 to get to the airport at 4 so I could be at my plane at 6, the odds are not good. So I just decided to stay awake in the airport for 4 hours. Honestly, not bad. Really thought that would be worse. So yeah, now we're in Portugal. We have about an hour and a half, more or less, until our flight boards, and about an hour until I even find out what gate we're at. Yep, find out at 9:25. So, a few things about the boarding process this morning. So, before I got onto the plane to go to Portugal, they asked for my antigen test at check-in, or any COVID test, but I was able to get through with an antigen test as of July 7th with Air Portugal, like TAP Airlines. And it was really simple. So far, that's all I have to say. Okay, we are officially on the international flight. Nobody's seated in the row with me yet, but it's still early. The plane is very empty so far, as you can see. So this one should be about 7 hours. We're leaving at 11-ish. I'll get there at 1:30-ish, which is, I want to say 6:30 Portugal time, which is 1 hour less than Spanish time. So, yep, it'll be about 7 hours, and then just one more flight to home. Hello. So I totally forgot to update you all. So I made it safely to the United States around 1 p.m. today. Made it to Boston. They had checked my antigen test in Portugal as well as in Spain, so I was all set. I just went through immigration, very easy. Got my bag, checked my bag back in, and got through security, and my plane was delayed for about 3 hours. Got close, then it was delayed another hour. It is just before 7. And they're supposed to start boarding just after 7. I give it a 50-50 chance that it actually happens, but they did note that our gate number was the same. So maybe it'll happen. Maybe the plane's actually here. I'm gonna go prepared just in case. Hopefully this is the last leg of the adventure and I'll be home tonight. Boarding has been delayed another 14 minutes. It could be worse. At this point, I think it might be happening. Still not 100% convinced, but more than before. We are now delayed 20 more minutes by lightning. It is now 8:07 and the lightning has not stopped, so they started handing out snacks. Going well. Okay, 8:41 and we are finally in line to board. This Tuesday has lasted me almost 27 hours so far. It's Wednesday. This Wednesday has lasted me almost 27 hours so far. It's been a really long Wednesday. It is about 12:30 and finally headed to baggage claim off the plane.